So, hello everybody. I know it's been a while since you've seen me, and your girl's still up to the same old, same old. Nothing has changed, actually. Um, I'm home right now. Gonna cook some fried chicken, some potato salad, some collard greens, some baked macaroni and cheese. That's what I do. I just love to cook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they see me coming in and out the house. They say, "What is she doing with all that food?" Well, let me tell you, the pandemic, first of all, is still going on, y'all. And a lot of people suffers with ailments of all kinds. You know what I mean, including myself. So, um, a lot of times the food may not be for me. It may not be for me. Yeah, a lot of times it may not just be for me. It might be for like right now, I can't eat a whole roasted pan of chicken, y'all. No, I can't. I mean, I cook every day, so that would mean I would have a lot of leftovers. But I cook for people who needs a little assistance, okay? And some people can't get around the kitchen like I can, you know? So my heart goes out to those people, and I try to make sure, the people that I am aware of who needs my assistance, because I go out of here and I just meet people in general. I do. I meet people in general and I hear their stories. I get to talking. I run my mouth in the supermarket, anywhere that I go in my everyday goings. And I meet people. Sometimes we become friends, sometimes not. Sometimes people, I let them know that when my mom was going through what she was going through, I wish I had somebody to help me and with her. And I tell them all kinds of stories. You know how women talk. You know, we get garlic herbs. I think I put a little bit. I try to give them a little bit of spice. You know, people don't want no plain chicken. They want them flavors, y'all. They love them flavors. And I got to talking with y'all and forgot to do all of this. I did some of it. Add a little spice to their life. Try to clean up behind myself while I do it. Because I don't like no junky kitchen, y'all. I do not. I don't like a junky house, period, point blank. They used to call me Katie the cleaning lady. Because that's all I used to do is clean up. That's how I got my name, for real, y'all. Katie the cleaning lady. Sometimes, we used to, and then when I got older, it was Katie Lady Baby. Yeah. Put that bad boy up a little bit so they can get some of that crust, because people love crust. That makes them think they went to the restaurant and ate. Yeah, give them some flavor. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna cook today for my peoples. And so people are like I was saying, let me get back to that. People be like, why you be cooking all that food? My neighbors and stuff like that, they get some too. Yes, they do. Uh, my neighbors get some too. This is an apartment, so everybody always try to get some. But when I go out to my van and or truck, it don't matter. Wherever I go out to, I'm going out with trays and trays of food every day. You know. And on Saturdays when y'all see me doing this, I call this my cooking show, right? That food be for us. Cause y'all know I'm a seafood lover. Although sometimes I give my people some seafood too, right? I do. I give them a little, spazam. But when I cook stuff like, let me see, my lobsters and lobster tails and stuff like that on Saturdays, y'all know how I do it. I'm a seafood lover, so it's like seafood this and seafood that. Yeah. One second, because this hot grease, y'all. It's that hot grease. You know how they say, can you walk and chew gum at the same time? My sister said, you cannot walk and chew gum. I used to be accident prone too, y'all, when I was younger. Sometimes I still am. That's why you see me being careful. Real careful. Because I got some wounds on me. On this body. That's the only thing about fried chicken. That flour. This one of them old Tupperware bowls with the holes around the rim. And the flour come out. Alright, you have to try to put another piece in so they all can cook around the same time together. Cook about 6 pieces at a time. Because it's not a real big pot. I think I can get one more piece in there. One more piece. Because sometimes it's in my food, I like, it's in the presentation. I like food to look pretty. Y'all ever heard of that? So that's my chicken. I got my chicken starting. Gonna rinse it off. There's 2 parts to my kitchen, y'all. This is the stove and the refrigerator and all that kind of stuff. I like to put petitions up in certain rooms because when you're cooking, greases can go all on your furniture and stuff, things of that nature. So I close my double door so nothing can get in my office. And back there is like my sink and wash and dry and stuff like that. So just don't like, try to control the grease in here. Oh, let me see. Almost. So now I can start my potatoes. You know, gotta be careful reaching. Start my potatoes, and we can sit down and have a long conversation. Let me get something to cover up my chicken. Y'all, this is one of my favorite roaster pans. I've had this roaster pan for like, I'm going to say 15, 20 years, something like that. And it don't have no handle on it. Just got 2 screws up there, but I love this roaster pan. I do. Oh. So I'm going to start peeling my potatoes. And let me see if I can get y'all a little bit closer to where I'm at. Okay. Will y'all see me pull out my chair? Oh, thank God for a chair, y'all. I'm telling you. I just had a birthday, y'all, in the 50s. I'm not going to say exactly, but anyway, I'm in the 50s. You know, you can't hide nothing no more. Let me turn this TV down. It just popped on. Well, I don't know, there's something going on with that TV. I can't, the only way I can control it is not even the remote. It just gets stuck sometimes. It's not my, it's an old TV. But it gets stuck. It's supposed to be a smart TV. I don't know how smart it's acting lately. But, what I was saying, so, people saying, why do you know, do all that? Because when my mom was going through when she got sick with cancer, I'm not going to say I'm going to say I really needed some help. Because I was driving a train for approximately almost 14 hours a day. And then I was running assisted living, and I was doing foster care. And then I had my son. He was about, at that time, about 4 or 5 years old. And my mom was like my only backup and my everything. So she was the only one I allowed to take care of my son. Or she allowed to take care of. We didn't let anybody take care of him. So, you know, there I go. Pretty much all in this situation by myself. And it would have been great. Yeah, and I had help. It's just the type of people that we are. We're real funny when it comes to accepting help. That's what I should say. Because I know it's probably some people looking at this talking about, oh, what's she saying? I wouldn't have been there for her. No, I'm not saying that people are really sensitive. I do know. I'm not saying that. It's just that we truly didn't want anyone else dealing with him, because at that, kids are such an incorrigible age at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know, kids are such incorrigible. So you have to watch who you have your kids around. And I'm just going to use this. I know I could have found something a little smaller, but I don't want all this on my tablecloth. I'm crazy about tablecloths, y'all. I am. I've never had naked tables before. Thank you, God. There's nothing wrong with it. being naked. If anybody likes that being their choice, there's nothing wrong with it. Trust me. But this is wood under here, not glass or anything, so y'all can understand. Something like that, you definitely want to cover. And this is a really good tablecloth made out of velvet. And it matches curtains and other things that I have. Some windows I don't even have no curtains yet. But yeah, I like to, I'm a care provider. I love taking care of people. And since I can't operate a train anymore because of my injuries, I decided to do this. Anything that keeps me in the line of communicating with people. Because I can't say helping people. Because a lot of people who you think is helpless aren't helpless. Just because people have ailments and disabilities, that don't make them helpless. And it don't even necessarily make them disabled. It just means they have some issues. And so I just do what I can do. That keeps me talking to people, keeps me mobile, keeps me moving around, and not claiming that I'm doing something for someone. Because this isn't doing anything for someone more so than it's doing for me. Keeping me alive or lively. God keeps me alive, but keeping me lively, mobile, and communicating. I need a fan. Or I got the air running. I know the air is on. Oh, but I'm cooking. Okay. I'm ready to say. I feel some heat. But I need that fan to come over here. Sure do. And don't think I'm about to get sexy on y'all, because I'm not, but this might come off, you know what I mean? I normally cook with paper towels, but I don't think I have any. But I'm gonna get something to catch this grease, because I cook with, I can't do no grease. Nothing, greasy, nothing. So I found a fan, and it should work. I just gotta put it on me somehow. But it's a will, it's a way, right, y'all? It's a will, it's a way. Hey. Ready to flip this bad boy over or something? We'll give it like another minute. And then, told y'all I wear it's a will it's away. I think it's something to get some tissue up in here. I don't care what kind of tissue I use. But I need paper towels. And I know it's some in the back of in the trunk. I know it is. But y'all, that's what I like doing in my spare time. You know, sometimes it's not just good enough to just, let me see if I can feel this thing. Feel like I'm kind of blowing the heat on my bag. Ooh, but it feels better. Yeah, so if y'all been wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, I've been doing a lot of studying because God says in the last days, you ain't going to have nothing but His word to stand on. And so I've been trying to get as much of that in me as possible. Okay? And then, as you know, I have a son, and I've been trying to let him get the best out of his summer as we can with this pandemic going on, because it has been getting worse. Omicron, COVID, monkeypox, BA5 COVID. Gotta get the extra boosters and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know what they're gonna do about school because, truthfully, I don't want my son to go back to school under these conditions. Monkeypox, like what the? You serious? They say it's so rampant in New York, and New York is up the street, y'all. That's where New York is, right up the street. Shucks. And of course, anything that we get it late, and it's been around for a minute. These numbers are so ludicrous, talking about 10,000 all over the United States, and so many hundreds of thousands over the world. Come on. China in itself, if it's in China, North Korea, places like Africa, Asia is one of the biggest continents. I mean, I know Africa is the biggest continent, but Asia alone, if they have anything, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this dad going trust me. If they're in pandemic, everything should be closed, shut down right now. Really. There shouldn't be a store open. Everybody should be getting, what you call those, checks. Everybody should be getting them checks. We have the audacity to have war going on in certain places. Let me get a knife, because I don't do no black witch compost. I gotta take some of this chicken out. Y'all, the key to chicken, when you start hearing it start sizzling, it's done. It's time to take it out. Yeah, when you don't hear that sizzling going on, it ain't frying no more. Take it out. And that's why my chicken looks like this. Because I don't hear it frying no more. And I'm taking it out. That way you don't burn your chicken. Okay? It's nice and crisp. It's better than hip-hop chicken. It's better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it's better than Popeyes. And the daggone sure ain't small like Tyrone's. You better call Tyrone. Call him. And so, turn my grease down a little bit. A little bit to all the way down. Turn it down. Because, you know, all that splashing and stuff. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Oh, about a Saturday night. Now, if you don't watch this next batch, it'll be real crispy because it's been sitting, it's soaking in flour. So that's why I'm doing that. And then I'm going to shake it. I'm going to shake it some more. So you shake it off like that. Woo! Shake the next piece like that. Kind of lead in there. And if you can't lay it in there, ain't nothing wrong with putting it on a spoon like this or your serving thing or whatever you call this and putting it in there. There's nothing wrong with that. See? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just being careful. I'm gonna have a couple more batches. Try to put it in there a little bit. Just need a little piece. Gotta move some of them over so they can have enough room to look cute. It's a big piece. I need a little piece like this. There you go. Then I can use this roaster pan for something else. Put them all in there. Shake this bad boy up and let it soak. Yeah, that's what I did. A little bit of the flour coming through, but that's okay. That's what a mop and a broom is for. So far, y'all, we went to one amusement park this summer, just one. The school sent my son on everything there was to send him in Maryland, in Baltimore, y'all. So every place we go has to be like in out of town. He loved Kentucky and West Virginia, y'all. He loved that. um, but every place we got to go, it has to be out of town. Okay, that's that. You make sure everything is good over here. Wipe stuff off so it don't get ridiculous. You know? That's a pretty chicken. Okay. Now that bad boy is cooking the way it's supposed to be. Get back to these potatoes. Because by the time my chicken is done, I'm ready to put everything else on my greens. I'm gonna need all of mine. I'm gonna need all of them. Oh, I'm supposed to get a knife for this tape. These knives are so sharp. They are. They sharp, y'all. Alright, so this one had a piece of, take it like that. Still dropped it. Golly. That's cool. It's only a little small piece. Alright, you take that and you cut that part off. And that part off. And you still got a feasible size. A feasible. I tried to catch that bad boy with my leg. I used to be nice with that. But yeah, y'all, everywhere we gotta go has to be out town. This school sends him everywhere, and y'all know I chaperone, right? Because that's what I do. I don't let my baby go on no trips by himself. And when we were there, the teachers tried to do the best they could do with watching out for so many kids. They give like one chaperone for other kids other than your own child. Wish they would let me take care of somebody else's child, sign me to somebody else's kid, and not let me oversee my own. I tell them they bump their head, but they try to do like 4 and 5 other kids because they just can't do it. They really can't. They can't do it. And I don't mind. But when we were there, when we went to the zoo this year,